What if one of the biggest, most established players in the financial system just quietly embraced crypto? A 30-year-old American payroll giant that moves over $170 billion a year just made a move that could change everything. That's right, the National Payment Corporation, also known as NatPay, has officially partnered with Xebec. Welcome to Generational Wealth, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. In this video, we're digging deep to find out if this is one of the biggest crypto stories of the year for the ZBCN coin, or if it's all just corporate hype. We'll explore what this partnership truly means, and my final verdict might just surprise you. For decades, the way we get paid has been stuck in the past. Money moves in slow, clunky batches. Your employer sends a payroll file, and days later, that money finally appears in your bank account through an ancient system called ACH. This entire process is wildly inefficient and was never designed for our modern, on-demand world. It creates that frustrating gap where you've earned the money, but it's stuck in transit, just waiting for the system to catch up. For businesses, especially in the gig economy or in fields with high turnover, this delay is a massive headache. This is the core problem, a major disconnect between slow, traditional financial systems and the instant 24/7 reality of the digital economy. And that's where the partnership between Xebec Network and NatPay comes in. First, let's get to know the players. NatPay isn't some small fintech startup. It's a giant in the payroll world. It's founded way back in 1991. It's a leading U.S. payroll processor that moves over $170 billion in payments every year for hundreds of thousands of clients. They are a fundamental piece of the financial plumbing in the United States. Xebec, on the other hand, is a Web3 protocol built for how money should move. Its specialty is real-time, continuous payments using programmable stablecoins like USDC. Imagine getting paid by the second instead of every 2 weeks. That's the magic Xebec makes possible. This alliance connects NatPay's traditional, heavy-lifting infrastructure with Xebec's modern Web3 payment rails. It creates a hybrid system where, from a single platform, a company can choose to pay its employees the old-fashioned way via bank deposit or instantly via stablecoin. It's a bridge connecting the old financial world with the new one. So, how does this all connect back to the ZBCN token? This is where it gets interesting. This isn't just two companies putting out a press release. It's about a deep integration that plugs Xebec directly into the U.S. banking system. The partnership gives Xebec access to NatPay's connections with the entire automated clearinghouse network, the real-time FedNow payment system, and the ISO 20022 messaging standard that banks are adopting worldwide. This provides incredible legitimacy and opens the door for real-world use on a massive scale. For the ZBCN token, this is where the utility comes into play. The token is a key part of the network's function. For instance, when bridging assets into the Xebec network, transaction fees paid in ZBCN. A portion of these fees is then burned, which permanently removes them from the supply. Think about that. As companies begin using this hybrid system, transaction volume is expected to grow. More transactions could mean more fees collected, and more fees would lead to more ZBCN being burned. This creates a deflationary effect. As the network gets busier, the total supply of ZBCN is designed to shrink. This isn't just a theory. It's a mechanism tied directly to the real-world utility of processing payments. Now, before you get too carried away, let's run a quick hype check. A partnership announcement, even a huge one, isn't the same thing as mass adoption. While the infrastructure is being built, success depends on companies actually choosing to use it. The rollout of these new features is happening in phases, so this won't be an overnight switch. There are also significant hurdles, like the slow pace of corporate adoption and the constant risk of new regulations targeting stablecoins and crypto payments. It's also worth noting some history. Back in December of 2022, the legacy ZBC token was indirectly involved in a hack on Raydium, a Solana-based protocol, where a significant amount of ZBC was stolen from a liquidity pool. While Xebec itself wasn't breached and the community was reportedly unaffected, it's a reminder of the risks in the crypto space. This alliance has monumental potential, but it's not a guaranteed home run. The bridge to traditional finance is incredibly powerful, but it also exposes the project to all the regulatory and operational friction that comes with that world. If you're getting value from this breakdown and want to stay ahead on projects connecting the real world with crypto, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We do a crypto news video every morning and a deep dive every afternoon. Let us know in the comments any subjects you'd like us to cover. So, is the Xebec NotPay alliance a true game changer or just corporate hype? The answer is probably a bit of both. The hype is real because the partnership is legitimate and connects Xebec to the core of the US financial system. In a way, very few crypto projects ever have. The sheer scale of NotPay's operations provides a clear path for Xebec to generate real-world revenue and drive the ZBCN token's deflationary mechanics. However, the game-changer status won't be unlocked overnight. It all comes down to execution and adoption. This is a long-term play that's focused on rewiring the plumbing of payroll from the inside out. It represents a real, tangible step toward crypto becoming infrastructure, not just speculation. The foundation is being laid, but the skyscraper is still under construction. What are your thoughts? Is this the most underrated partnership in crypto right now? Let me know in the comments below. A quick disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only and not financial or investment advice. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research.